Hello, my Libras. How are you doing today? Today we are July 3rd, 2019. How was that eclipse for you guys? Yesterday on July 2nd, we had a solar eclipse in Cancer, that new moon as well in Cancer. So a lot of intense charged energies. So Libra, if you're a sun, moon, rising, and Venus, these messages may apply to you. I don't necessarily care for people who leave comments about how I talk a lot before my videos. Okay, if you're new to my subscribers, boo, you gotta be patient because I like to talk about the astrology. I like to talk about the energy because this is important to me. If you don't like it, then why are you on my channel? Okay, yes, I'm reading tarot, but I'm also trying to help empower you. So if you're not understanding of this, then you can click the fuck off. All right, if they don't apply, they don't apply. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Let's not dwell on things we don't like, because that's what you're going to attract, more things that you dislike. So my Libras, I love Libras. As an Aries sun, moon in Pisces, and rising in Virgo, I tend to attract a lot of Libras. I attracted a lot of Libras in my life in the last few years, I would say, in the last decade. I love Libras. They are so intellectually stimulated, and I personally love that. I need someone to be my sounding board, someone that I can just shoot the shit with. And Libras have so many ideas, and they're so smart, and they have a lot of knowledge about everything, money, the world, culture, beauty, fashion. It's a really nice sign. However, Libras, based on my experience with Libra males and females, is that you are kind of in your head about a lot of things when it has to do with, especially relationships, because you rule relationships. Libra is the 7th house of relationships. You are ruled by Venus, your ruling planet, which is a feminine energy, which rules, beauty and money and relationships with people, places, and things, and the relationship you have with yourself as well is a constant struggle of finding what is right. You're always trying to balance the scales, and based on my experience with y'all is that you need to let go of that. I think it's okay not to always be balanced. It's okay not to always find justice and fairness. And because we are definitely being tested with this energy. Okay, so if you are struggling and if it's difficult for you because you are just not understanding why it is the way it is, because in your mind maybe it's black and white. It can't be black and white all the time. You have to find that shade of gray in all of your issues, and at this point, go with what feels right. Don't go with what is in your head. Go with what feels right. You tend to be very stuck in your mind, in that roller coaster that you keep repeating to yourself. So let's take a look at your animal, your spirit animal. Who are you connecting with in the next few weeks? Remember, this is a reading for July 3rd, from July 3rd to July 17th, I'm gonna put it. Okay, but remember, time is an illusion and energy is fluid, y'all. So take it as it resonates. Maybe it's already happened. Maybe you're gonna connect with these messages in the next few weeks and months. The energy is going to be even more charged than what it is now. So brace yourselves, Libra. It's gonna be fine. Now let's try to see who is your spirit animal here. Cougar, assertive. I'm gonna show that to you, Libra. So you are channeling the cougar in the next few weeks. What does this mean? So I feel like, channel your assertiveness. Be assertive. Stand up for yourself. Don't let yourself get pushed around. It's funny because Libras are so smart and they know exactly what is what, but somehow they give their power away. So I'm going to read it. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So where is it in your life that you need to apply more power, confidence, perseverance, Stop giving away your power to your negative self-talk, to people, places, and things that are just not aligning with who you are. Take back your power. Channel your inner cougar. This is beautiful. So I take away here power, action, courage, leadership, confidence, success. Okay, this is your time to take back your power. Stop giving it away. The person, the situation you're dealing with, let's take a look at their spirit animals. Remember, this can be a situation or this can be a person. Okay, take it as it resonates. I'm going to repeat it because I don't want to see any comments about how this is not resonating. I mean, look for some other tarot reader. There are beautiful tarot readers out there, y'all. You know, just open your mind and be respectful of others' craft. Okay, we're all different. Okay, so the person or the situation is the humpback whale singer. So the person that you're dealing with is probably a water sign, is probably very passionate and trying to navigate these crazy waters. I'm going to show it to you. Okay, so, you know, here we have the cougar, which is all fire and taking action and persevering and letting our drive guide us, and finding that inner courage, that inner strength to push forward, because the situation can be a little bit watery. So watery means a little bit emotional. It says, sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. So connecting you to your inner navigation, maybe. The situation that you're dealing with, the person that you're dealing with, is probably allowing you to open your intuition up. Because a lot of us tend to block that intuition when we're stuck in our heads. When we're not aligned, it means we're stuck here in our thoughts. It's self-imposed thoughts that don't allow us to open up to what we feel. So the intuition is based on our body feelings. So it says here, your inner navigation. So the inner navigation is the intuition, is how we feel deep, deep down. Always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. So for you, Libra, I think the situation is allowing you to go deeper within, emotionally, intuitively, being receptive to the new downloads, the information that you're getting from your body's, your feelings, okay? The body's feelings. So the humpback whale is definitely challenging you here because it's making you navigate waters that you haven't yet navigated, and this can be scary. You know, going deep within the water when you're not used to swimming down below. When it comes to our emotions, water is emotions, it can get a little bit scary and unbalanced, right? Because you are always trying to find balance. So going deep inside what does not feel necessarily like home to you can be a little bit challenging, okay? But I think the situation is going to allow you to open up in ways that you've never been able to open up before, emotionally, okay? Intuitively, receptively. So let's take a look here at your past, Libra, the recent past for you. Remember, it's gonna be different for everybody. So the situation or a person that you're dealing with might come up here in my reading, and the roles might be reversed, okay? And if you're a cross watcher dealing with a Libra, this might apply to you as well. So the recent past for Libra, please. What is the recent past looking like here? So the recent past, Libra, this might be you, King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Someone here that is very honest, very clear, to the point, intelligent, but really gives it to you straight, okay? But this has to do with a soulmate connection. This has to do with childhood memories. This has to do with the past. You know, it's funny, I'm in the past position here. So being honest, being clear about what our past was about, okay? Communicating with a past life or a soulmate from the past. This is going to be different. You know, being honest. And here we have the Six of Swords. I feel like in the past you had to walk away. You had to move on from calmer waters because things were maybe a little bit chaotic and causing you to feel like this. The Nine of Swords is someone who, you know, has a lot of sleepless nights and who's very, you know, this is depression. This is, you know, borderline depression. And if it were turned out to be like that, it would be even deeper depression. So what is it about your past that you needed to walk away from because it was causing you a lot of depression and stress and sleepless nights? Present, please. Tell us about the present. I think right now you're trying to gain some sort of emotional satisfaction, fulfillment. You just want things to be, you know, balanced. At this point, balance comes through because you're Libra. You just want to feel good again, right? This is where you're at. Nine of Cups. You can be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But this is just emotionally feeling good, alone. I see you alone. Standing your ground. You're good. You're standing there and you're just emotionally trying to keep up. Here, because someone here was left out of the cold, someone felt abandoned, maybe with that past card. Okay, Five of Pentacles is someone who's trying to find a place to live, someone who's been through some loss. Give me the challenges. What is blocking and challenging Libra in this spread, please? What is challenging and blocking Libra in this spread, please? Yeah, so the challenge is finding the excitement and the spark and the spontaneity and the passion again. Just starting this up again can be a challenge for you. What is the advice for Libra, please, for this next few weeks? These next few weeks, the advice is making a decision when it comes to a soulmate connection, or just making a decision overall when it comes to your life. Okay, here we have the angel, Archangel Raphael here, trying to guide this connection, this soulmate connection, this sacred union, whatever the label is. I mean, I'm not into the labels, but the Lovers is when it comes to love. Maybe it can be a Gemini, but the advice here is trying to make a decision in love, trying to make a decision in the situation when it comes to loving connections. Okay, we're going to clarify, guys, so don't, yeah, when it comes to probably offering something emotionally, it can be an apology, it can be an invitation, it could be just offering your love. This is the beginning stages of offering our interest, our admiration, our appreciation, you know, but the Page is the beginning stages. It's a small little token. Yeah, we got the King of Cups. So again, your advice is to use your intuition, because the King of Cups is someone who is emotionally balanced, emotionally stable, can be a little moody when he comes down like that, but someone who doesn't necessarily wear his feelings on his sleeve, you know, who doesn't really show us how he feels, but deep down the cups are emotion. So deep down he feels a lot. He has a lot of emotion. He can be in love. So the advice is to open up when it comes to all these conflicts, these disagreements that you've been maybe going through internally or with other people. The Five of Swords is disagreements, it's conflicts with other people, it's trying to always win an argument. So, or maybe this is something with you, something that's happening in your mind. What is the most likely outcome here for this spread, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the next few weeks? Yeah, and so the most likely outcome is that you might be like this, okay? You might end up being a little bit worried, but this again is self-imposed. So be careful with this type of energy. It's again Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The most likely outcome is that you're gonna get worried. You're gonna be a little bit anxious about the situation. When it comes to learning the lessons, you know, the Hierophant is learning lessons, is about committing. It's about understanding the laws of a certain culture, the laws of a certain relationship, the laws of our society. So definitely learning these lessons has been a little bit difficult because they're asking you to be more aware of your emotions. Dig deeper with your intuition. And this is why you're facing, wow, the humpback whale is someone who is full of emotions. You know, is asking you to go deep. Whales live underwater, man. Like they're navigating in deep waters, in scary waters. So it could be scary with this type of energy or situation or person who is triggering this in you. But I feel like you need to connect, guys. You need to connect with your intuition, and you need to connect with your emotions and the feelings and of what your body's telling you. It maybe has to do with coming together with someone, you know, the good times, reunions. This can be reunions, getting back together with people or a person, dealing with a water sign here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, it has to do with finding happiness, whether that's in a relationship, whether that's in your job, whether that's in whatever situation you're going through. This is complete happiness that we all are trying to strive for. The 10 of Cups is the most beautiful card in the deck. All right, so I'm going to put down this deck and we're going to clarify here. So the past, you were dealing with the King of Swords. This might have been you. This might have been you speaking your truth. This might have been you being honest about probably having to walk away from people, places, and things that were not fulfilling you. Okay, I'm going to grab another one. Tell me about the Six of Cups. So a lot of soulmate connections here, things from the past. Yeah, and you felt blocked. You know, you were blocking this. You know, maybe you had a hard time walking away. And it was difficult to be honest about it. From what it took a lot of strength, inner strength, to walk away. What is that Nine of Cups here for the present? So now you're at a point where you just want to be happy with yourself, fulfilling within your emotions. Yeah, you're trying to find happiness, to find stability within a relationship. You're trying to be happy within your home. You're trying to find a way to connect with this type of energy. The Four of Wands is commitment, celebrations, marriage, engagements, stability, stable foundations. So you're trying to find a solid foundation for yourself, and whatever that is. But the challenge here is getting this started, right? With the Ace of Wands, you might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. How do we get this lifted? How do we lift this? How do we get this to go? What is the clarification, please, for the Ace of Wands when it comes to... Whoop, that's way too much. Ace of Wands, please. Challenge for Libra. Ace of Wands. Clarification card. Okay, so 2 cards came out. So the challenge here is to start something new, is to find passion and potential and growth. Because someone here is still not able to walk away. The challenge here is walking away, is moving on from calmer to calmer waters, gaining some type of peace of mind. This is challenging for you. What's challenging is also waiting. You know, you're being a little bit impatient, but you got to move on from people, places, and things in order for beautiful potential to come through for you. So this is all challenging you right now. You're waiting, and moving on and gaining peace of mind. The Six of Swords can be our thoughts, moving away from these difficult situations that happened to us in the past, so that we can begin something new again that's full of potential, because we don't see the opportunity to move away from all these things that stressed us out. So this is someone that doesn't see opportunities coming their way, doesn't want to, you know, someone who's completely dissatisfied and lives in apathy and just doesn't want to move, you know, emotionally doesn't want to accept what opportunities are being given to them from the universe. All right, Libra, again, gosh, the energy is crazy. Again, I saw the Lovers card. So this definitely has to do with a soulmate connection, a connection that you probably had in the past and that you're trying to walk away from and gain peace of mind from. Oh, boy. Guys, relationships are tough. for everybody, even people who are in relationships. So if you're trying to connect with someone, the best you can do is use your intuition and see how you feel and heal. There's a lot of healing that needs to go on here with the planets up above. So here we have, yeah, there's somebody here that was very hurt. You need to heal. You know, I'm talking about healing, and this is what came up. So the King of Cups can be you healing your heart because you were disappointed in the past. You know, you were defensive about walking away from this, you know, from the past. Things that were beautiful in the past. In the past, someone cut you off, someone broke up with you. I see it with the King of Swords. The King of Swords is just cut straight, goes straight to the point. Healing when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to this connection, okay? So healing is a big theme here, guys, but in the future, I see that you guys, if you don't heal, you're still going to hold on to your fears, your insecurities that can lead to depression. The High Priest. So the High Priest, again, that's learning your lessons when it comes to this connection. You know, learning your lessons. This is what I'm getting with the Hierophant, the High Priest. Please clarify that, High Priest. Oop. Yeah, you're gonna be a little bit emotionally overwhelmed when it comes to learning these lessons. A little bit emotionally overwhelmed, a little bit stressed about these new lessons that had to be learned. Karmic lessons. This is all I'm getting with Libra, is karma from the past. Let's look at the person you're dealing with, the situation you're dealing with. How do they feel about you? What's going on with them? The person you're dealing with here, what's their energy? Please tell me what their energy is. Situation and person that Libra's dealing with. The person you're dealing with might not take the time to like just sit down with you, and or maybe this might be your energy, you know, take it as it resonates. Knight of Swords is someone who does not have a lot of staying power. They're very quick, they're very impulsive, they're very in and they're very out. The way they communicate is not through their emotion, is not through their intuition. It's words that are very hasty, that are very blunt. So this can be you, this could be another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but the person situation you're dealing with is there's a lot of impulsive energy here. And they maybe might want to communicate, yeah. The situation you're dealing with here, this might be you requiring some type of open, you know, you need to be open about how you feel. This is a secret admirer also, someone who behind the scenes is impulsively trying to connect with you on an emotional level, but is a little bit guarded at the same time because they're a secret admirer. They're not really coming forward like the way a King of Wands would, or the King of Cups who's in love and who wants to, you know, show their love. Yeah, it's hidden. Something is hidden. Someone's hiding. Sorry guys, I'm gonna tell you how it is. The High Priestess is someone who has all the answers, has all the secrets written on her scroll here, but does not reveal. So the person you might be dealing with is very mysterious and not coming out, is not unveiling. But I feel like this energy is going to change at one point. I really do. What are the action steps coming forward with this situation or this person that Libra is dealing with? What are the action steps that the person and situation that Libra is dealing with? Yeah, I feel like the action steps at this point, they are trying to find happiness, okay? They want that 10 of Cups, but they are currently going through some massive upheaval, destruction, divine intervention, a lot of realizations of what they want from this situation or from this partnership. You know, there's definitely potential with the situation you're dealing with. So is that a situation of moving out from the home you're in, you know, having children, having, you know, connecting with someone? This is what's coming through. You know, they want to take the right action steps, or this might be you, take it as it resonates, to focus on the 10 of Cups. Focus on happiness, fulfillment, joy. Yeah, but there, you see the 9 of Swords again. Yeah, that's what I felt. I mean, they want happiness, but they're just, I think they don't know how to get it. I think they don't know how to show. They don't know what moves to make. There's some endings here. There's some deep transformations with the Death card. That's Scorpio. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Pluto is now in retrograde. There's a lot of major healing opportunities, transformation, regeneration, so that we can get to the place we want to be. We all want to be here, guys, but if we're stuck in depression and sadness due to these heartaches from the past, which, you know, this is a temporary energy. Yeah, we get disappointed. Yeah, we go through breakups, but it's not a major arcana. This is minor. You know, we can heal with this by going within, by feeling our feelings, by transforming, by changing our ways. This is death of the old ways. So someone here needs to change their ways, their habits, their thought process, the way they go about relationships, whether that's you or them. All right, so tell me a little bit about what's to come. So we're going to clarify a little bit more what's to come. The moon. So the moon is cycles and phases, guys. We just went through, and we're going to go through another lunar eclipse. You know, the moon plays a very big role in our healing journey this summer. Well, we're summer here in North America, wherever you are. But right now, there's a lot of planetary transits, aspects, shifts with the moon. We just went through a lunar solar eclipse, a new moon. In 2 weeks, there's a lunar eclipse. This is all about accessing our shadows, and we all have a shadow side. Everything that is within our subconscious, our fears, our insecurities, everything will be we have to deep within access it. This has to be accessed through these cycles. So you're going through a cycle. Someone here has to go through the cycle here of accessing the darker shadows, the darker, when it comes to emotions, it comes to emotionally being fulfilled, we need to access what is dark, what no longer serves us, what type of psyche, what is the psyche telling us here that we need to heal in order to succeed in this situation. Wow, that went up fast. Guys, major changes are up ahead. We have to stop resisting the changes that the universe is wanting us to go through in order to find a give and take and balance, some reciprocity. A lot of changes are up ahead here. Okay, Libra, so I'm just going to take one look at your romance advice. I know it's a little long. Yeah, you need to walk away from people, places, and things. You need to calm down. You need to retreat. The honeymoon is retreating. It can even be going on a trip. It's very 6 of Swords, guys. Okay, we're gaining peace of mind, Libra. This is what they're trying to say. Yeah, maybe you've been through a separation. You're currently separated. You went through a breakup. This plays a big role here. Gaining peace of mind with that separation, with that breakup, with whatever it is. Gaining peace of mind, healing, because, okay, new love is coming in if you're able to separate yourself and find peace of mind. New love has the potential to come through, but like we said here, we need to heal. We need to access our emotions. Okay, we need to feel it so that changes can come about. We need to honor the lunar cycles, okay, that bring about a lot of changes within. Stay optimistic. I just saw that one. We're going to get one more for my Libra. So there's a lot of forgiving and learning. Like I said, with the Hierophant that came out twice, the High Priest, we're learning our lessons, but we're also forgiving ourselves, forgiving the other. We are being pushed to follow our spiritual truth, what feels good to us spiritually, emotionally. Because at the end of the day, what we need and what we want is worth waiting for. We just need to realign with our truth, because divine timing is at play here in your love life. It's all about, fixing what needs to be fixed, healing what needs to be healed in order to gain peace of mind. One more card. Oh, 3 cards came out. So we need to wait for divine timing. That's what we just saw. Within the next few weeks. Wow, you guys are lucky. You got the weeks card. So in the next few weeks, things will shift for you. And some of you need to reconsider the option that is being offered, okay? Whatever you got going right now, what's in front of you, you need to reconsider it. There's something better on the horizon. We got new love coming in that's worth waiting for. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. Remember, this was general. I can't access everybody's life and situation. If it resonated, it resonated. Thank you so much to all my subscribers, my new subscribers, my old subscribers that have been supporting me. You can follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, and you can reach out for a personal reading. All my information is down below. Have a great first few weeks of July. Remember to feel it to heal it. Have a great one. Take care.